Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Kaiserreich, the Moe Restoration. So I'm going to just jump into this because, well, first off, I hope that my voice sounds better. Maybe not in terms of my actual voice, literal voice, because I'm coming off being sick. I mean more in terms of the sound quality, because I reinstalled the recording software I used and I updated it, and I'm hoping that it sounds pretty good. The levels are better. I've just decided that, you know what, sometimes the music's going to be a little bit low. It'll be much better than it seems to. I'd rather the music be lower because I've way too often gotten complaints that the music is too loud. Anyway, so we're done with this. We're done with the restoration, but we can't actually pick our faction yet. So I just wanted to really quickly grab strengthening the command hierarchy, because then after that we're probably going to start just running down all this faction stuff. I still don't want to go to war for at least another year, not even with Qing, because Qing has this you know, pardon me, there's a lot of people I could potentially go to war with, a lot of people that I do want to go to war with, or at least take their territory. Dutch East Indies, Dos Alsatian, Qing, you know, help reunite China for my puppet, and of course Russia, which will probably be the last thing I do for Kolchak, or if the coup comes, which it very well could, you know, for his successor. You know, these guys still need to do a little bit of training. But I have a lot to do, and you know, I probably I just want to at least get down here to the R&D. And then probably during war times is when I would do this other stuff, colonial incentives, land reform act. I do need to get down to the land reform act before I do colonial stuff. That's for sure, and I hope that I remember that, because it's going to become a pain if I don't take care of land reform pretty fast. But I just want to strengthen the command hierarchy relatively quickly here. We're going to do grand battle plan that I can get the next two fast. Also, of course, we need to work on our industry a bit, particularly construction. Let's go ahead and switch these over to the regular infantry divisions as well and get them training. That's going to put me in a bit of a deficit. No, actually, I'm perfectly all right. Okay, so then let's get more of these done. Minister supports ideology. No, I can't afford that. Wait, and I gotta get out of this civilian economy. You see, like I've said, Japan has kind of a slow start, and I just gotta deal with it. Right. You know what? Actually, X all these. Let's just first get these two up and running. New system movement, good. All right, we've got our convention. I still see. Here's the problem with not getting into an early war: is I don't have very much in the way of army experience, which really, you know, sucks. So I'm going to have to be very careful with how I spend it. All right, first convention of the Taisei Yoko Sankai. Go ahead and read this on your own. I've read it before, and it's the way going forward. Let's go ahead and grab our faction, Yoku Seihai faction. Composed of ex-parliament members with restorationist tendencies, they resist the dictatorial plans set by Konoe for the Taisei Yoko Sankai and prefer a decentralized approach to restoration. Alright, so we definitely want to grab that. What's going on in Transmere? We should be seeing something soon, I think. Let's get right here, maybe. Wrangle's still in charge. Will he make himself Tsar? Will he invite the legitimate one? I think he always invites the legitimate one. I cannot remember the last time I saw the AI keep Wrangle. Balkans have not exploded yet. Give it time. Give it a minute. Cordrinu is a vampire that's very cute. Also, the Spanish Civil War has yet to break out. I'm sure there's going to be a lot happening soon enough, though. Dos Alsatian has taken the southern part of the Philippines because they went socialist. And there goes Mexico with its expansions. Pancho Villa running wild on Frank Miraman. American Civil War is still going pretty steady. No Kolchak coup, it's starting to look like. All right, awesome then. Good for me, I guess. So then, while we're still at peace, let's do the Rising Sun, or am I gonna get completely blasted in the butt? And then the coup's gonna happen right now. I want to get this done though while we're still at peace, and I probably should, for the sake of my allies, go ahead and create our scientific cooperative. I also should bring down the German Goliath kind of quick. Actually, no, that could wait. That could wait, because it's gonna. Now we've got some 35-day focuses in Japan. We have quite a few, actually. I think the most of any country. So I need to get down here to this R&D Institute. We got 35, 35, 35, 70. So basically 2.5 focuses worth, and we can get that 5th research slot, which is going to be oh so crucial, since that's the least I can get. Since I'm not going to. I just don't have army experience, which I'm going to need to implement my tanks. I'm going to need 25 so that I can create a duplicate. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. We're going to create a duplicate tank division at some point, or we're going to call these the Moe-made division. That's based on the thumbnail. Alright, save that, and we're going to give it... What do we got here? We'll just give it that little devil mask thing. I don't know, for lack of thinking of something better. Could make Transimer units, which is kind of funny, considering their low population. It's 0. Kolchak working on his harbor. He loves his navy. Alright, we got a lot of world tension spiking. Okay, that's done. It's going to take too long for the engineering. Oh, artillery. I must keep that up to date. Spanish Civil War is happening. Let's take a look at... Oh, Javier Bardem looks nice. Yeah. And the committee is a room. Argentina has declared war on the Patagonian Workers' Front. Yeah, a couple of these, or no, they still haven't implemented. Was Colombia? I don't think this was an enemy one before. I think there's been an update. I thought Paraguay got updated. That doesn't matter much, does it? Alright, are these done all? Training. Everybody must be fully trained at all times. Alright, what have I got? I still do have a surplus. Let's just make as much as we can when we can. I don't think we're ever going to have 40 width divisions. It's just simply not realistic. Still working on the infrastructure, which is, is obviously hard when I've only got 3 frickin'... You know what? Here's what we got to do. Let's build a synthetic refinery here and make that the top priority. Let's just get one of those up. It's going to be done. Oh my goodness, it's going to take over a year. Alright, what if I do this? It's going to take October. Yeah, let's get the refinery up. We're going to need a couple of those. It's going to take me too long to get to Indonesia. There we go. Where's that put me? Just doubled it. And now January 1st, that's going to be up. Construction 2 is 55 days away. We should get it done in December. That first refinery, and that's going to get me a couple of civilian factories back that I'm trading. Alright, the Tsar is, sorry about my coughing. You're going to hear that occasionally, and my throat is still a little bit sore. But the sneezing is gone, at least. Albania got involved here. Alright, good. Rising Sun is complete. Do I dare grab German Goliath? No, it could wait. All it's going to do is piss off the Germans. Or Doselsasien, I should say. Let's get some stability, because stability is going to increase my factory output some more, as well as increase my construction speed. So we've got a few things going for us. I don't think I'm going to need more than 2 refineries for right now. Let's take a look at my trade. I'm importing 16. We're 39 days away from this. 2 and 2. Grab these refinery upgrades. Yeah, well, we'll need more than 2. We'll need a few, but it's all gonna accelerate. We're almost getting an entire political PowerPoint a day right now, which is nice. And I don't think anybody is... No, yeah, our head of government is still a paternal autocrat. But he actually increases my daily political power gain, so if he tries to change the government, the party popularity, I could just pay it off, and he pays for himself. Eventually, anyway. Right now, I need to get these two in that one, over here, but let's get them training for a while. Also, I've got a bunch of command points I'm not using, so what do we got here? Is there anybody I could give an upgrade to, perhaps? Hatso Atachi. Yeah, let's make you a guerrilla fighter. So we're spending it or something. Yeah, Kolchak's here to stay. That's great. We definitely are going to put him on the throne of Russia. All right, separation of powers done. Free market. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How many wars are going on in the world now? Fair amount. Haitian-Dominican War. Oh yeah, how could we forget about that? Hey, it's Charles Curtis with a tan! And Rafael Trujillo. I hardly think he was that cute. Huey Long is getting invaded. Wait, who the heck is invading them? Portugal, the French Republic, and Australasia. How did that happen? Wait, did the United States already join a faction, or Canada has intervened? I think that must be what happened. Oh, you know what? I think that did become a decision in a recent update. Canada, it's not on their focus tree. It's a decision for them to intervene in the American Civil War. So that must be what happened. Decisions are tricky to implement into mods because they can affect performance. The AI has to, at least this is my understanding of it, the AI has to always be running a check on every country every day to see, to decide if they're going to do decisions or not. So every decision you put in just makes things, it's more and more checks. So it adds up over time, is my understanding anyway. Alright, things are looking good already. How long until this is done? December 14th. We can go faster. Pacific states are getting annihilated. Looks like the United States is going to win this one. It could still be a little early to call that, though. Alright. There goes the Pacific states. Alright, free market's done. Time for our colonial investments. We've caught back up on the infantry equipment, I should say. Alright, we have our general election, and now everybody is a national populist. So let's actually take a moment. I don't do this very often, but first off, let's definitely get to partial mobilization. Let's actually take a look at our new ministers. So we've got our smiling oil man, who's increasing our production efficiency cap as well as refinery construction speed. Ding, 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 ding. We've got the iron-fisted brute, who's reducing our justified war goal time. Which could end up really being preferable to doing the focuses. Like I might end up just wanting to manually justify on the Philippines, for example. We'll see, or perhaps on Insulinda rather than spending the time on the focus. So for example, how long would that take right now? Only 105 days. That's very good to know. Very good to know. We're not going to do that now. We're probably, if I'm going to declare on them, it's not going to be this episode, I think. Oh, we've also got Borneo, which is independent. Maybe I can grab one then the other. Yeah, I'll probably grab Borneo on its own first. So we've got that, and our daily political power speed is going up, but this guy's corrupt, so he lowers our research efficiency gain, production efficiency cap, and construction speed. And another crooked kleptocrat, so this guy only just sucks. But I could change him later. Health and safety, no. Maybe silent lawyer? I think silent lawyer would be very good. I don't need him. Man of the People's good, but let's see, Prince of Terror, local factories plus 20%. Ooh, that's pretty good. A compassionate national populace, isn't that nice? I think Taiki Masao is. We might actually. I think I might actually switch this over before I even take any of these companies, just to just get them out of the office. All right. Might also take this time now to grab me a quick air doctrine, and I think the direction we're gonna go in here is battlefield superiority. You know, just keep stacking a lot of those bonuses. Then again, actually the agility here is probably better on the right. Yeah, on second thought, we're going operational integrity. Let's get a quick 39 days on that one. These 12 are ready to go. Oh geez, I made a mistake. No, these ones are actually still not trained up. Still are missing a fair amount there. Colonial investments are done. And finally, National R&D Institutes, so we can get that 5th research slot. Awesome. Yes, these people are ready to go. Emperor's been shot. We're not gonna switch it over this time. We're gonna do Hirohito makes a miraculous recovery. So he's gonna increase our stability. The Emperor commands. Yes, she does. Going to the Caucasus direction already. So we're gonna probably see the Don-Kuban Union here. Join the Reich Pact. I remember it used to be that Germany was always too cowardly to back them up. Kind of the opposite these days. Baraya with the ribbon. That's some sick stuff. Have the Qajars in charge as usual. Okay, so we can't go to the war economy until we're at war. So we're just gonna have political power to spare for a while. I'm so sorry about the coughing. Jeez. Bose. Bose is in charge of the commune. Very fun. Okay, good. The grand battle plan's also done, so we're going to be able to get these next two pretty quick. We're still not in 1938. Still no rush to actually go into a war. So then I suppose I may as well start getting ready for the war against Qing. See, the thing is, the war against Qing could very easily also lead into a war against Germany, which of course I don't want. Let's go ahead and delete that. Can we get some more Marines in training now? Just a couple. Alright, that's not much, but it's something. The lack of army experience is just killer. Absolutely killer. Let's wait for this to fill up, or at least get to the new year, and we'll put that towards the new electronics. So the best place for me to invade from, I'm thinking, is it's gonna have to be from Formosa here. So let's start. Whoops. Let's start getting them down here. Yeah, and I think it is going to be Borneo we go for first. Well, well, well. The Patagonian Workers' Front has won. We're going to call for European manpower. It's going to lead to an international force, lowering organization, but increasing their manpower. International officers, removes national spirit, international force. Oh, so that fixes their organization, I guess, because there's no language barrier. Population issue solved. Increase stability, get a little more manpower. Mass recruited people, offer employment scheme. Interesting things going on. Alright, 30, 31, and Happy New Year. Got that taken care of. Let's get this electronics. 183 days. Hop to it. And we're just about to get our 5th research slot as well. Army experience. That is the killer part. A total lack of army experience. So we could go for the improved equipment over here. Soft attack might not be the worst idea. No, actually we should do the support. It's still too early for these heavy fighters. I really don't want to deal with my navy, so having those bases down there is going to be good. Alright, we've got that taken care of. And how long is this going to take to justify? 105 days. Let's just get to it. Quit beating around the bush. Indonesia is key to so much. Alright, so now that the R&D institutes are done, we could go bureaucratic economy, but we are going to go with the Zaibatsu instead. Getting these 50 political power is kind of nice, although we're going to deal with the consumer good issue for a while. And I do like the increased infrastructure construction speed, at least for now. However, ultimately, logistics could be good. If I don't get it now, when will I get it? You know, let's keep improving the refineries as well. Yeah, so we're doing that justification. How long is this going to take? 190 days. Okay, let's go. We're going to do one then the other. My Marines should be in position by now. Good. Whoops. That's right, I don't have another naval base here. It's okay, we'll just send them from Hong Kong, and I'll call in the Fengtian government. We're going to come for the east and the west. Now, you guys, you come down here and also stage. Borneo has no army at all right now, which is, of course, very good for me. I do need a national focus, though. Naval expansion, maybe, but... I really should get this knocked out for the sake of my allies. Found the co-prosperity sphere. Of course, we'll get the prosperity and everybody else is going to get the co. No. We're all going to... I just want my resources. And, you know, Kolchak, he's going to get Russia back. The Marshal here, Marshal Zhang, he's going to get China. And that's fair. We're all going to get what we deserve. Now, let me get... Oh, there goes Madrid. So the actual date we're looking at is April 19th for the declaration. Kingdom of Spain, they've lost Madrid. They could still make a comeback, though. I've definitely seen it happen in the past. We got John the 23rd out here in Rome. Oh, that kingdom collapsed before I can get a look at it. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Zaid Hashmid. Ziyad Hashmid. Farouk looks pretty good. I'm a sucker for black hair. What can I say? Anyway, let's come back over here. Got some more units ready for deployment. These Marines are not. Alright. Now that we've got these 24 all together, now they will begin to train. And yeah. Okay, very good. Now we're going to give you the number 2, 2nd Army. Oh, I need to rename my Marines. The Moe Marines. Of course. What else could they possibly be called? Camouflage expert, I'm thinking. Possibly. Extra paratrooper, supply base. Yeah, let's go with paratrooper. I might switch her command over later on. Did I miscount somewhere? Aren't I supposed to have 24 of these? Alright, that's done. So we need... Oh my gosh, did I not actually select anything? Dang it. Well, at least now I got more political power. No, yeah, we're done with the Co-Prosperity Spear. So we're going to do this, again, for the sake of my allies. We've got our 5th research slot up and running again, like I said. And we're going to take the Heavy Tank Destroyer. Because I got to have my thumbnail images, right? Alright, we've got these people ready to go. I don't have naval dominance in all these areas, though. Let me take care of that. I'm going to get a convoy escort going right here. And let's give them a new home base. You know what? They simply don't have the range. Something like that. We're gonna need... Okay, these fleets... Okay, whoops. Grab them, merge them, hold, and do something like this. I'm thinking. Yeah. We've got... I know we have another ship fleet here. Okay. You guys can't make it. Alright, I guess try to come down here. Here. And need more fleets. Can any of you guys make it down here? You know, we're just gonna take the battleships. Let's do that. Whoops. Misclicked something there. Okay. Selecting you. These battleships have actually got range, sorta, and let's get you down here at these straits. Oh, so I didn't miscount. There were 24. Okay. Alright, we're in March. War against Borneo should be starting soon here. And then this one is going to start in July. They've already got a few divisions, so they're going to be a little bit of a tougher nut to crack. But they're all spread out. And we'll have 3 naval bases to conduct from. And this puts me in an excellent position against Dososasian. I'll be able to directly attack their bases. They want to purchase some fighters from us. We'll say yes so we get the political power. Okay, next we need to begin making our way towards land reform. And getting the minus 10% consumer good factories will be pretty sweet. Right now we're at 25 while being at partial mobilization, so get a minus 10. If I don't think we'll ever go all the way up to total mobilization, but yeah, we can get that down by at least 15%. And I'm not spending political power on anything else right now, so let's not forget that I'm going to try to replace this minister at some point. "19th of April, a few more weeks. We're gonna probably stop before I actually declare war. Episode I think is just about over here. But good episode. I know it wasn't much action in the way of war. I really was thinking something was going to jump off with Transmer, but that's okay. Oh, they've created the Federation down here in Hyderabad. Interesting. Social Conservatives ended up winning. Oh, and my Marines are also ready to go, my new ones. These ones are not as highly trained, but I'll find a use for them. Don't worry about that. For example, from here to, you know what, why not? We'll have a couple of them try to take this capital pretty quick. Wait, I don't think it's actually assigned. You know what, it's fine. We've got the naval superiority all the way along this route. We should be able to run right in there because they've got no army, no navy, nothing. It shouldn't be a problem. Just some convoys or all we'll have to deal with. Alright, justification is complete. And on that note, I'm Conquering History Games. I'll see you next time, in which we are finally going to go to war. We'll probably knock out 2 wars in that time. We're going to take Borneo, we're going to take Indonesia, and you know, if I could take this, then you know, this whole business of me trying to get better refineries is going to turn out to be for naught, since I'm going to have access to, well, actually there's not too much oil down here, but there is certainly a lot of rubber. Anyway, I'll see you in that one. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and you have yourselves a great day. Bye.